got some more City Connect jerseys that pop. There's also one that I completely forgot about from a long time ago that we're also going to grade. And we're also going to grade the All Star jerseys. So we got 3 jerseys here to rate. So real quick, let me start sharing my screen. And we are going to begin. I'm going to start with the All Star jerseys this season, which are pretty interesting. Let me get this ad out of the way real quick, if I can. What the hell? All right, well, whatever. We'll start with the hats. I actually don't hate the hats. I think the hats are pretty cool. Obviously, you know, they got the Colorado purple and black in the background with the main team's logo in the front. And then if we scroll down, we got the actual jerseys here. So we got American League is this dark blue with kind of with a red trim, gold trim, and then these really weird looking white jerseys for the National League. You got the 3-letter abbreviation for each team, along with their logo kind of over on top of it, the American flag on the side, and the All Star patch on the other side. I don't know. What do you guys think? We'll give it Eric, have you done these before with us?
Yeah, I've done like the White Sox one that we all thought was horrible, but you loved it.
Yeah, it's still disgusting. but real quick, so with these All-Star jerseys, just as a whole, obviously they're both a little bit different, but just in general, as a whole, let's go around the ratings. Eric, what do you got on these?
These are absolutely, unfortunately, horrendous. They're going to look pretty bad during the game. I mean, it looks like, why couldn't they have taken the 3 letters and just moved those to the left side so you can see the logo, not just placed over the top of the letters?
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems a little weird. But who knows? It could be like one of those things that in the future it may like mesh in and be better. The Angels one looks terrible as you zoom in on it. So does the Twins one. Actually, you know what? No, these will never be good. They're pretty bad.
So
that's my take.
Yeah. Well, what's your rating on it?
Out of 10?
Yeah.
3.4.
Ooh, damn. Alex, what do you got?
I have 0.0. These are terrible. I'm also not a fan of All-Star jerseys anyway. I personally like it when they play in their own team's uniform. I think it's fun to see them like with their own uniform out on the field. So if I have to like 0.1, I guess, to at least give it a number, but these are atrocious, especially the National League ones specifically with the white look terrible. They kind of both all look like European soccer jerseys a little bit, which I'm not a fan of. Like, European soccer jerseys are cool. If you're playing European soccer, this is American baseball. Wear your own goddamn jersey. I actually don't mind the hats though. Okay, I'll give it a 1.0 because the hats give it a bump. So my actual number is 1.0 out of 10 because the hats I kind of like. Those look pretty sick. I'm a big fan of purple, so the purple behind looks pretty cool, but the jerseys themselves, yikes.
Yeah, I agree. They're pretty rough. Traden, what do you got?
Oh my god. Okay, absolutely. I thought we were playing soccer. First of all, great job, Alex. You read my mind. And let's look at it. Why the fuck is it a pullover? What in the flying fuck is that? Like, baseball jerseys are supposed to be buttoned up all the way. Why is it a fucking pullover? I can't get over that. That's -10 out of 10. -10 out of 10. It's so bad. It's making me not even want to watch it. Like, it's that bad.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, James, what do you got?
I think they're trying to do too much, man. The whole layering aspect of it. They try to be cool. They try to be modern. They try to be above the times than they are right now. It does not look good at all. The hats, I'm a fan of. I like the patches. So like the American flag and the All Star patch on each like arm and shoulder area. That looks cool. I'll give him some positive points on that. And I actually do like the color scheme, like the white and then the blue and then the navy blue and the brown. It's very modern to me. So I like that a lot, but I'm giving it a 3.3 out of 10.
Yeah, I think overall, the American League ones look a little better than the National League ones. The National League ones are just barf horrible. Like, it just does not look good. The American League ones look a little better, but still not great. So I'm gonna go with 2.3 out of 10 on these. I'm not a fan. I do like the hats though. I think the hats are like close to a 6, but yeah, the jerseys bring them down by a lot. So sorry, All Star Game, Coors Field, you kind of screwed the pooch on that one.
Way to go, Nike, you idiots.
Yeah, freaking Nike. What are you doing? So let's move on. So this is the one I forgot about. This was way early on in the season. The Boston Red Sox had these City Connect jerseys. Obviously very not Boston Red Sox looking. But just to put it in context, these are inspired by the Boston Marathon. So that explains the colors, if that helps your ratings a little bit before you go off on the yellow and blue there. But because I forgot about these, we're gonna do these real quick. So James, what's your rating on these guys?
I really do not like the color. It's like a mustard yellow. Not a fan, man. 3.5.
Traden, what do you got?
Jesus fucking Christ. 2 out of 10. No, nothing else.
Brutal ratings this week. Alex, what do you got on these?
When these first came out, I was not a fan. After seeing some of the other ones, these actually don't look as bad. Immediately, I thought UCLA when I saw them, which is about far away from Boston as you can get. But I don't hate them. I think like with Devers with the gold, like yellow cleats that match, they kind of look okay. I'll just give it a 5 out of 10. They're just okay.
Yeah. Eric, what do you got?
Give the jersey a 3.3, but the hat I'll give like a 6.8.
All right.
The hat's a lot better than the jersey.
Yeah. These to me look like a UCLA alternate jersey, especially with the blue and gold B like that. So that was my first thought. To me, they're just too far off of Boston's colors. I understand the whole marathon thing and all that, but that for me is what kind of kills it. So I'm gonna go with a 4.4 on this one. Just it's not horrible. Like I don't mind blue and gold. It just doesn't really. When I think City Connect, I mean, I'm not from Boston, so I think maybe if you're from the area, these connect with you a little more. But for me, they don't scream Boston to me at all. Like they're not Boston Red Sox, so that's why I give it a pretty low score. So moving on to the last one here, the San
got
Francisco
some stuff
Giants.
to say about this one.
These ones just dropped yesterday or this morning. So these are the San Francisco Giants City Connect jerseys. Alex, what do you got on these beauties?
Okay, I tried to be as unbiased as I physically could with these. Number one problem, why does it look like they're all dead? Like, why are they like in the heavens?
Yeah.
I don't understand that part. I'm not a fan of the gradient G going orange to white. I kind of like the Golden Gate Bridge on the sleeve. It kind of looks sick. My only issue with it is when you're what's it called now? Oracle Park, I guess. You can't see the bridge. You can see the Bay Bridge. It's right there. But the Golden Gate Bridge is like another 2 miles back up the ocean behind you. So I'm like, give the Bay Bridge some love. It's just as cool of a bridge. They're just kind of boring. Like all the other ones, at least they went out there. These sort of look like if a little league team wanted to be named the Giants, but like couldn't get real jerseys. So they made kind of fake ones that sort of look like the Giants. So I'm going to give them like a 3.7 out of 10. I'm not about it.
All right. Eric, what do you got on these?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Pretty much agree with all the points just stated. I'll even say too the hats. Like, come on, the Puma orange hat. They're trying to copy Ricky Fowler's Puma orange hat. Giants, what are you doing? You're baseball players. You're not golfers. 2.8.
Damn. Wow, James.
So this reminds me of a creamsicle, man. Like the color scheme of it and everything. It's a creamsicle. That's what it should be called. Not even a City Connect. It's a creamsicle. The G, like Alex had mentioned, I like the gradient of it. The actual way it's positioned in the font, it reminds me of that app called Game Time. So like that thing where you go buy tickets, that reminds me of that. Overall, though, I like how simple it is. just that one thing, the G, and then the Golden Gate Bridge on the side, the gradient, not a fan of once again. But the simplicity of it, I like. So I'm going to say 5-4.
All right. Trade, what do you got on these?
I love the fog that they're going for. That's what it is, guys. They're in fog. Like, newsflash, there's a lot of fog in San Francisco.
Flog.
That side of San Francisco doesn't have fog, though. It's the other side.
No, I thought it was called smug or something.
So, yeah, I think they're actually pretty cool. And I'm trying to be unbiased. I think the idea that they're trying to go for that fog effect is pretty cool. So I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10.
All right. Yeah, again, trying to be unbiased. First of all, like, it doesn't matter if the Giants or if it's who else. I hate the color orange. It is like my least favorite color ever. And like the Flyers jerseys, I hate those because it's just orange up in your face and it really bothers me. What I did like about the San Francisco Giants, the normal Giants uniforms in general, I actually kind of like a lot because it's not too orange. You got that off-white with the black and stuff, and it's a little bit of orange accent. These ones are just, for me, like, it's just grossly orange. So that's definitely a bias thing, not on the Giants, but just on my color preferences. So I really just hate looking at these things, just because the orange to me is it's too much. So I'm gonna give it a 2-1. Like there are aspects of it that unbiasedly that I do like about it. I think the bridge is a cool effect. I think the hats are kind of cool. But yeah, orange is gross to me. But so there you go. A pretty rough rating on these ones, guys. But hey, they're not all going to be good. So we will see what happens more. But that is all I got for baseball this week. So thanks, boys.